guys, I'm Rhonda with Rhonda Gage's Colorful Crochet, and I'm coming live from my office. It's messy, but I crochet. I'm a crafter. I hope you guys are all good. I am working on a scrap blanket. So I am doing some granny squares. I have like 5 colors back here with me. That stuff on the table, what you see is on this table here is stuff for my life sale tonight. So thanks for joining me. Yesterday I worked on a yellow and green hooded pocket shawl. Where I'm in a challenge to go live more often with rookies, nookies, and ballers. And I'm working on that. Today is day 9. I did miss one day, but I'm still coming on and I'm still doing my thing here. I already have steaks for dinner done. I just have to do up noodles. I did them in the Instapot. Put some seasonings and stuff in there. They were done in half an hour and smells really good. Yep, 1 stitch too many on that one. What's your weather like today? Where are you from? Hello, hello, hello. I've only been coming on like 30 minutes. Sometimes it's kind of boring to sit here and talk to space when nobody's on watching me or whatnot. If you don't catch me live, well, if you catch me live, drop in, say hi. We'll chat a little bit. If you catch the replay, then do hashtag replay. So this is a granny square I'm working. And I do 6 rounds. So as you could tell, this is almost the finish of round 2, because here's the first round and then this one is the second round. But this blanket's getting closer and closer to being done. It's only going to be like a baby blanket. I have the ball over here on the right side of the desk, and I'm trying not to. I have it by a notebook, so I don't want it rolling off onto the floor. My dogs come back here, and I don't want to be crocheting dog hair. But I've been coming on like half hour, 45 minutes, somewhere in there. Oh. I tried to do dinner by 6, my time, mountain time. After that, I don't like to eat, and um, my son goes to bed early on the nights that he works the next morning. Because when he works, he goes to work, he gets up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I don't, I try and have dinner done. So it's not like he's eating and then going to bed. I hate that. So tonight we're doing like steaks, not snakes, steaks and noodles. And then I can like cut it up into like beef stroganoff. But I'm doing some peppers and onions with it, and um, vegetables off to the side. So I don't know if I want to mix it all together or not. But I have a tendency to throw a bunch of crap in a pan or whatever and taste it here or there and be like, oh, it needs this or it needs that, and I add to it. And it turns out really good. And like when you're making tacos, it's really good to put devil's cut in there. Just a little tip there. And that's after you add the taco mix to the hamburger. And instead of adding like the tomato paste or water, tomato sauce, add some devil's cut to it. It's really good. It's like 70 something degrees here today. I just refreshed my phone. It's 84 today. So I'm on day 9 of going live. I did miss one day, but that's all right. Um, 2 people I know in Utah just both became grandparents, grandmas, I should say, yesterday or last night. So, congratulations to them. I have some, oh, there they are. I was gonna say, I have some dice somewhere. my granddaughter wants to play Yahtzee. So I need to take the cards and the dice when I go down there next month. So in here in my office, I also have stuff for my grandkids. I try and keep that a little separate then from the business, and I always have to look at the receipts and make sure I'm not getting stuff for the grandkids in with the craft supply stuff. So sometimes I don't always remember, so then I have a whole month's worth of invoices to or receipts to go through on that. Yeah, but the two grandmas, one is in um the Salt Lake area, and the other one is in the um Davis County area. So I have a great nephew and a granddaughter who share the same birthday. So I was back here getting my stuff ready for my sale tonight. 6:30 Decor Gifts and More. And I thought I would I got cards ready tonight. I just have to get my numbers or letters out, put them with each one, and make sure I have like all the different measurements and stuff. Saying I have or internet problems. If I'm having internet problems, I'm going to be calling Spectrum, and they can give me credit on my bill. Because I'm $55 overpaid. I shouldn't be having internet problems. The wind's not even blowing out there today. Ray came home last night and headed back out this morning, so I got him all stocked up and headed out, and he's in Nebraska. Maybe he'll get with his brother Mark tonight. I am down to 2 rows left on this. And on that, I'm trying to do it to where I was doing like little squares and bigger squares, and I'm trying to do it to where um, I can put some together wrong. I guess I'll just have to go through and put seams on both sides. I'll have to look at that again here in a bit. Um, I forgot what I was saying. My hand isn't good enough to do origami yet, and um, They do have some different kits. I have two Star Wars. I have the boys from Liverpool. I have Marvel. I have Frozen. I have Harry Potter. I have Peanuts. I have Wizard of Oz. But I can't. It's a tight and small crochet, and right now I struggle with um, doing that. And when I try to do it, it makes my hand hurt to where I can't do it for a while, and then it's like 2 or 3 days goes by and I don't even crochet. Well, I can't do that trying to run a business. So yesterday I did some uh, water balloons, soak them in water, and then have a water balloon fight. You just soak them in the water and then throw them. They don't hurt when you're hit with them. Um, I was too busy trying to stay out of the way when my grandkids were having their water balloon fight with them. But they wound up getting Chris really good with them, so that's Uncle Chris to them. And he's the one that said, okay, bring him out. Well, him and his little stepsister were spending the night over there. Missy won't go spend the night over there unless Chris is with her. So they were like all excited. Logan's known Chris for since they were like third grade. And I used to be Chris's bus aide on his school bus. So, and me and Chris's mom used to be really good friends, but every time I go to Salt Lake, she's too busy to get with me, so I don't even bother anymore. She knows how to get a hold of me if she wants to see me. But this is a scrap blanket so far. So on one side it's got the seams, which aren't real noticeable. I mean, they can be if you want them to be. I know where they are. I know what they look like. The other side doesn't really have them. It's more flat. So I'm just mixing different scrap pieces that are scrap yarns that I have in making this. So yeah, another section of 4 up here too. But I think I dropped them on the floor. I don't see them down there though. If you're in the Decor Gifts and More group, you are more than welcome to come and watch me do my sale tonight. Everyone else in the group is doing a de-stash sale on Saturday. Well, I find a way, like the scrap blanket, to reuse or to use up my yarn. I'm also doing a red, white, and blue blanket. I did some red granny squares today and I pinned that together. I already have a stack that I've sewed together one way but not the other. So, like here, I have a stack, but it's sewed together there, but not these two sewn together. So, excuse me. I have to count rows again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is row number 5. One more row. And then this granny square is complete. So this pattern I'm doing is a granny square, and it is 3 doubles in one area, chain 1 unless it's on the corner, and then it's chain 3 and then 3 doubles in the same area on the corner. On the sides it's 3 doubles in one area, chain 1, and then go to the next space and it's 3 doubles. And then I hook, when I get to the end of the row, I hook it together with a slip stitch. If you pop in, say hi. I'm doing a live challenge where I go live a lot. I picked the Nookie challenge, which means I go live like 15 times in the month. This one, whoops, there goes one of my pictures off the wall. Today is day 9 for me. But even after the 15 days is up, I will continue to go, because it takes 21 days to form a habit. So I plan on going live more often, or more than the 15 days, so that I can get into the habit of going live. And I haven't really been much of a live person, so I want to increase that. So I'm on the corner on the second round on this row. The round, I mean the corner area before I turn to go down another side. But I also teach, another reason why I'm not doing the de-stash sale is I also teach my grandkids how to do different crafts, and I will use some of the stuff for showing them how to do different crafts. So, and when I go down there, I'll be making some easy meals for my son so that he can pull them out of the freezer to cook after I leave, so that he can the girls are in school, and he that way dinner can be fairly easy. And some of it maybe he'll have to cook for an hour, and some of it, um, depending on the kind of dish I put it in or whatever, on whether he could just thaw it out in the microwave and get it warm. But still kind of trying to decide what different things I want to make for him. He wants some of the stuff from when he was little or growing up. And I'm like, okay. So I just did another corner, and I'm going down this side, and my yarn keeps pulling me over because I really don't want it to land on the floor. I have a dog, and he comes back here to my office and lays down, and he has, when we take him for rides, he has hair all over in our SUV, and I just haven't gotten all the hair out yet. So I have to like block off my doorway over there so that he can't come in when I'm doing lives or doing sales or whatever. Ah, there it goes, right to the floor. I wasn't quick enough at catching it, so I'll have to watch for dog hair or my hair pulling in through it. So far I'm good. It did wind up. It is winding up around my cords down there, though. So I have two sets of stitches left to do on this one. I think I'll work on doing some more granny squares today. I do TikTok, I do Instagram, I do YouTube. It's all still new to me. I do have a bunch of videos that I want to do up on to YouTube, and I want to downsize them for the TikTok. I had too many strokes in 2019, so I have to use different crochet hooks, whether it be ergonomic, aluminum, rubber handled, light up. I have to rotate them so that I have a different, I don't have filling in my hand, so I rotate them so that I can try and feel the difference in them. And I have stuff listed on Pinterest. I have stuff listed on Etsy. I have like all the social media, uh, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, but I haven't come out of the comfort zone enough to just go on there and do TikTok or to just go on there and do YouTube. I'm slowly trying to increase that. But that is a good idea. Don't. Where are you located from? And I don't know if you were on when I showed my scrap blanket, but if you want to see it, I will show it again. So this is a square that I just did, and it'll hook onto the scrap blanket. So I have different kinds of yarn in here from um, having scraps left over on my from crochet projects. So I hope you're doing good. I hope your weather's nice. I showed my water balloons. You soak them in water and then have a water fight. These ones are the ergonomic hooks that I use. And then I have a couple different light up hooks. The ones that are missing I have in projects. I have a couple different light up hooks. There's some where you charge the light up hook, and then there's some where you have to change the batteries. And each one is a different fill. And then I use different yarn so that I can learn the different textures of them again. Instagram has a algorithm thing too. I do not right now, but I am in the process of putting some up, and I do have a lookbook with clickable links that take you to some of my products in Etsy. Where are you from? I'm also doing up um, I have some digital recipes on Etsy, and um, you should check out the stuff on Pinterest. I don't know if you guys can get Pinterest over there. Is your weather nice over there in Ecuador? Um, I don't remember what all I have on my YouTube right now. I think I've done somewhere I'm like actually crocheting on a project, but I have to look. I do have a bunch on my computer that I need to start uploading to YouTube. And my youngest son's going to help me with that in October when I go down for the wedding. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do any more small squares. But I mean, just take random colors and start hooking them together as one bigger um, granny square, like this pink one that I just did. It's almost 3:30 here, so I'm gonna have to go here in a bit and finish my dinner. So I will come back on again tomorrow. Okay, have a good day.